count of three. 1, 2, 3.
Ho, ho, ho! Merry Christmas!
Alfred, anytime I get a chance to speak with you, I know the best part of the year is slowly coming. One of the most festive days of the year is going to be happening in Toronto, the Santa Claus Parade. And my friend, you have been the architect for this. How does it feel that literally the people that you work with, making the art that they do, the joyous art for so many generations? I cannot imagine how much joy that makes, that gives you.
Well, it does, and it's so rewarding the day of. But you're absolutely right. What people don't, I guess, that they don't realize, and they don't need to realize, because they just come to enjoy the show, is the artistry that goes into what all our staff does to build these floats. Like, they're real artists. They work with knives and sandpaper and carve and paint, and this is all done the old-fashioned way. Not everybody can come in and create these beautiful things. These people, these men and women have been doing it for years. Some are new, some have been doing it for 30 years. But they have so much pride, and every year it's different. And every year we put on a fabulous show. And it's down to them. I'll do it on paper. But then they have to make it real. They have to take what I would say in my head and turn it into dancing hot dogs or a big train or whatever it is. So it's really all about them. They are amazing.
And the things that people don't realize too is because we're talking about outside weather that can change in an instant, and you still have to make sure that everything looks as beautiful as it started to the end. I could not imagine what that must be like.
So we've done it in all kinds of weather. We've had blizzards. We've had but torrential rainstorms. We've had beautiful sunny days, warm days where everybody was like, it's been all across. It doesn't matter. The crowds come out. Everybody enjoys it. We go rain or shine. Doesn't matter. And everybody enjoys it.
What made you decide to be part of something like this for so many? And people should know, how many years have you been doing this for? I mean, there are a lot of decades behind this.
So this is my 49th parade. So I didn't decide to do this. Santa just sort of kidnapped me. That's what it was. I didn't want to do this. I didn't know what I would. I came out of art school and I came here for field placement at Eaton's. And I carved a few things. They liked it. And they offered me a summer job. I took the summer job. I'm still here.
The longest summer job ever.
Ever!
How many floats are going to be this year? And what are some of the new floats? And what are some of the traditional ones that we'll be seeing?
Well, there's 32 floats in the parade this year. Mm-hmm. The traditional ones are Santa's float, Mrs. Claus, and Mother Goose. Everything else is new. Everything else is a work of art, and we start in January. We have to get, and you can see there's still some things to be done, but we're very close. And we still have 2 weeks, which is more than enough time. But yeah, it's all new. Every year, all new. We want to make sure that's a new show every year.
But you mentioned earlier too, when we talked before our interview, that Santa's his float is even bigger than ever.
Yeah, this is, and we change his float every 5 years or so, because he gets bored and he wants a new one, and you
gotta please a jolly old man.
You gotta give the guy his due, and yeah, okay, we'll build you another float, but that's what it is, and it is always the biggest float because he's a star, so he has to have the biggest one. Incredible. Look, I gotta say. The work that you and the people with you is absolutely incredible.
What do you hope that people get from this when they are out there and when they see these floats coming by? I mean, yeah, it could be for maybe 30 or 40 seconds as it rolls by, but what do you hope they get from that? Because I know for myself, from when I was yay high, I never lost the joy in seeing that, even no matter how bad my day was.
And that's exactly what we want. What we really hope is that for the time that they're watching the parade, they believe in magic. and they believe that anything is possible, and that they believe there's nothing but joy and love in this world, that would be amazing.
And you do that well, my friend. Thank you so much for the interview. Thank you for the great work that you've done over the years.
Pleasure every year.
And Merry Christmas, my friend.
Same to you. Merry Christmas.